What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the 5-Star Jobbers Podcast. As you can see right now, I am calling it solo right now. John had something come up, so I'm having to pull double duty for both of us, as I usually do. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, we have got a very special interview set up for you guys today. We have joining us right now the incomparable, the undeniable Miami boys. I have Xander Maddox, Puma Johnson, Chris Malachite, and Baby Keith joining us. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the podcast, and we cannot thank you enough for being here.
Man, we appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having
us on the show.
Thank
this
you.
Has been a long time coming. I'm sad that John's not here because if you've seen our stuff lately, you know that John has some beef with you, Keith.
With me?
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen our YouTube channel or seen our videos or anything, but I think the last time that you and him met or saw each other, we were in Panama City, and you had jumped up on top of the table and were pretty much like directly right there in front of him. And John was just like, "This is nuts."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, definitely jumped up on the table. Didn't I take his headphones too?
Oh, yeah, you took his headphones too as well.
I took his headphones.
It was so funny. I love seeing you guys in action. You guys are hilarious. You guys are just so full of energy. And I cannot wait to see you guys again at some point soon. But before we get into all that, let the people know who you are. If you want to introduce yourselves individually or collectively, however you guys want to take it, y'all introduce yourselves and tell the people who you are.
All right. I'll start. My name is Chris Malachite. I am otherwise known as the Shining Stone, obviously 1/4 of the Miami boys. And yeah, I guess that way. I don't really
however y'all want to do it.
All right. Yeah. Next, I guess.
Man, you already know. Oh, all right, Puma, go ahead.
All right, cool. It's the Black Puma Johnson. I'm number 3 in the Miami boys, the youngest one of the Miami boys. What else? What else I can say?
Youngest and strongest, my boy. That's what you can say.
There you go.
Man, you already know, man. It's the young bulls, highest man in your city, man. It's Baby Keith, man. You feel me? Part of the Miami boys. I be in the air. That's it. Skinny. I'm like that. Yeah.
Nice.
You already know is the risk taker, energetic, athletic, legendary, all around the world, the real Xander Maddox, and I like Waffle House. You know.
Facts. Shout
out to Waffle House. We're not sponsored by them yet. Hopefully that'll happen.
Not sponsored, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that in the works, man.
We'll get there. But so how did you guys come together as a tag team? Like, how did this all start?
Long history.
Very long history.
Okay.
I mean, we all started training at the same school at different points, but it all ended up coming together at some point. And we would go on the road together. And once we started going on the road, the promotion put us together, and they kind of like coined us the Miami Boys. So we kind of ran with it. Shout out to Frank Chiasso. He coined us the Miami Boys, and we was like, yeah, that's who we are. We is the Miami Boys. And we started running with it.
Nice. So y'all started training together. I'm assuming, did y'all have any singles runs before you became a tag team, or was it just like as soon as y'all came out of training, y'all were set as the Miami Boys?
Again, a lot of it was we were set at different points. When I was already on my singles run, Puma was barely training, so it was kind of like still some of us still had our singles run, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working.
There wasn't much to talk about.
It wasn't. But what we can say is that it was a very unfortunate time in each of our careers, but fortunate because we all found a way to link up and be with each other in wrestling.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So I know Puma said you were the youngest. So what are the age ranges here? Like, I know Puma's the youngest, but what are y'all's age ranges?
I'm 22 years old.
I am 29.
I'm 26.
Thank you.
Wait, what was yours, Xander?
26 too.
26.
Okay. So Chris is the oldest, and then
Yeah.
Puma is the baby of the bunch.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Funny
Yeah.
enough, Puma he don't look like the youngest.
Nah.
That's the thing. I
boy.
never would have thought that because, like, based on your size and everything, I for sure thought that you were at least 26 or 27.
Yeah,
Everybody thinks so.
that boy 22, man. Crazy.
Crazy.
So, um, take me through like what's been probably the biggest obstacle that y'all have had to overcome as a tag team in the business. What would you say was the biggest hurdle that y'all had to try and surpass?
How y'all boys want to answer that?
Like I'm trying to think of a good way, professional way to answer it.
Yeah. It would be
Well, I
just.
mean, like if we need to, we have a censorship button. I use it most of the time on
Oh,
John.
nah.
No.
It's just.
We were all
It's,
with it. This is all good.
yeah, it's just maneuvering through the industry and learning the business as we go would probably just be the hardest thing, I guess. 'Cause,
I
I
got
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, it's a
the
very trial and error kind of
yeah,
thing. Very, very trial and error. And I mean, we've gotten better at it, but we're still
Still
learning and
learning with
maneuvering our
learning.
way through the business. So
Yeah,
I guess that's kind of the hardest.
I
Well,
got
one of the more difficult parts, I'd say.
I
yeah.
got you. What would you say has been kind of the biggest shocker for you? Like whenever you all started on this trajectory of being a tag team or being a faction, what would you say was the biggest surprise for y'all? Like, was it kind of how the fans received you, or kind of how the business worked? Or like, what was the biggest shocker for y'all, or the biggest surprise as y'all
like
worked
like
collectively?
honestly a little bit of both.
Yeah,
Because when we first started, we was like, are they gonna like us? Then we came out, we're like, oh my god, they actually like us. I'm like, man.
yeah. Because it's crazy. We go to different cities all over Florida, all over
The states,
the states. Yeah, the states, and we can have a city in Georgia chanting 305 like they're in Miami. So that really always is a shock to me. Like,
uh,
Yeah, yeah, like what they said. It's basically how the industry has treated us. I mean, we've
that's a
prepared, we've been prepared for the worst of the bunch. You know what I mean? Because you've had your horror stories about the indies and coming up in the business and everything. But one, we all have each other watching each other's backs no matter what, and two, yeah, it's just they've treated us amazingly. So we've just kind of give that energy back, and it's just a never-ending, a never-ending trade of just energetic and positive energy, and then that's just what we give.
That's awesome. And so, y'all travel on the road together a lot as y'all go to different places to different promotions and whichever. And I'm sure y'all have some funny moments on the road or have some moments where y'all like either mess with each other or anything. Has there ever been a time where y'all have ribbed each other or have maybe gotten somebody on the road trip or at a show
yeah,
or any moments that y'all want to share?
yes, I got one right here. You remember one time Chris was driving and me, Keith, and Xander fell asleep and he took a picture of us knocked out.
Oh,
oh
the
And
video,
I
yeah,
yeah,
saw him
you
talking
took a
crap.
video.
yeah.
And he was talking
Yeah,
some smack.
I also remember Xander was sleeping in the back while Puma was driving. I grabbed some of those like those little firecrackers that you pop on the floor, and whatever.
yeah.
So I was so I was, and I still have the videos too. So I would like grab him and I'll just like kind of, he had his head on like the hard part, like where the windows are,
Yeah,
and I would just kind of just, "Fuck!" And he was just like, it took like three or four before he started waking up, and he was just like, he started cursing, but he wasn't happy, but
I'm dead.
but after he woke up, he was like, all right, that was pretty funny,
rule of the road: never fall asleep when traveling with the Miami boys.
dude.
You will have firecrackers thrown at your head.
Good
Oh,
time.
so kind of going off of funny moments on the road. There's a segment that I'd like to do with you guys because since this is the first time we've had like a faction on our show, I want to kind of do a segment called "Who's Most Likely to," where I'm going to throw out a prompt and y'all just give me a suggestion as to who's more likely to do this. And so I'll start off with this one: Who is
I'm
most
nervous.
likely to forget something on the road?
Chris.
Mm,
Xander.
Me?
probably Xander.
I
I
said
said Xander.
probably would be
Probably
Okay,
Xander.
Xander.
so mostly Xander.
You forgot
But
your
I said,
laptop in the car, fool.
Yeah, you just
oh
forgot
yeah,
your
he just
laptop
forgot the
yesterday.
laptop in the
You
car.
forgot your laptop, fool.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, we can't hear Xander. What would you
Yeah,
say,
hey,
Xander?
Xander. Like, can't you connect your headphones or something?
There we go. Chris left our
Serious.
merch from last show, bro. Like,
Oh,
he
no.
left our
Oh,
merch.
yeah,
Nah,
It'll probably be between them two though.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
so between
yeah,
Xander and Chris.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
fair.
Me
Okay.
and Keith were always equipped, you know.
You feel me?
All
That's
right.
fair.
Who is most likely to trip on the way to the ring?
Don't
Me.
say.
I'd say
Yeah,
me.
Chris.
I'd say me because remember TCW when they had the thing and I just
Oh,
hey
oh yeah, you did. You
oh
Oh
did.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
yeah
speaking of that, like low key at POW with that last time, I low key slipped on the curtain, but I pulled it off. I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, just
so
walked up like,
yeah.
I got
yeah
this.
but most likely me. I'm very if I notice something about myself I'm very what is the word like it's sporadic like very spastic so I just kind of and I sometimes don't look around my surroundings so I'm just like oh cool so yeah.
All right. Who is most likely to fall asleep the easiest?
Oh, me for sure.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah.
Keith.
He's the first one to
Off
fall
rip.
asleep.
Keith and Xander.
Off rip.
So
Yeah.
Keith and Xander.
Keith
Yeah.
and Xander yeah
Gotcha.
oh
All
Lord
right.
But mostly Keith.
But
Mostly,
most,
yeah.
well, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If the car ride is like 6 hours, about 28 minutes into it, I'm slumped. It's off rip.
If
Yeah.
it's 2 hours, you slump.
Yeah, 2 hours you slump, and then you wake up.
What are you talking
He
about?
wakes up
What's
like
up, guys?
30 minutes before the location. Never fails too.
Hey man,
I feel you.
bro.
Hey,
be
I
tired.
feel you. Anytime that me and John are riding back from a show, I'm usually out within maybe an hour or so. But then I wake
Yeah.
I literally wake right up as soon as we're pulling into wherever we're at.
Yeah, get right up, be
Like,
fresh and
like with me, I'm the one. I can't sleep in a car. I don't. I hate sleeping in a car. I just doesn't. I just can't. Doesn't work for me.
Really?
Yeah,
So
Puma,
yeah.
if Puma sleeps in the car, it's for like 8 minutes tops.
I was gonna say like
Back
40 minutes
Yeah.
stops, but yeah,
Uh,
that's
yeah.
it.
He wakes
No matter
up.
how long.
He wakes up
Gotcha.
pretty quick.
What can I say? I'm nocturnal. I work at night, man.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
true. Yeah.
Gotcha. Who is the pickiest eater?
I think
Xander.
it's me.
Xander.
Probably
Yeah.
Xander.
I
Okay.
got
Can't have
allergies
cheese.
and stuff
He
like
got
that.
he
Yeah,
got
I be
allergies,
allergic
so
to things. So
he
like,
ain't got no choice.
yeah,
Oh, you got like allergies and stuff?
yeah.
Oh man.
To certain
Yeah.
foods, yeah.
Okay,
So that,
okay. I was
yeah.
about to say, I hope you're not the kind of one that like if they go to a like seafood place, you're getting chicken nuggets or something like that.
No, he's not that bad. Not that bad.
Gotcha.
We all relatively eat the same thing, except Puma. He eats weights. That's why he's that big.
That's why he's that big.
But
Wait,
Yeah.
no smaller. Same big.
Oh man. All right. Who is more likely? Oh, who's had the worst injury?
Chris.
Chris
Yeah, I
probably.
think Chris, yeah.
Oh man,
He's
what was yours?
My worst injury, I'd have to say it was my ankle.
Ankle. Yeah.
Yeah, my ankle. Second was around
The
kind
shoulder.
of around my shoulder to neck area
Yeah.
where it was kind of yeah. So it was just my ankle. I jumped from the top rope to the outside. I didn't land right, and it just kind of fuck. And I was like, oh, so I was out for a month and a half. I think I was on the boot, and then I had to kind of just rehabilitate myself that way. And then the shoulder neck thing was its own story. I got landed on, and it's slightly less sensitivity.
Yeah, like a nerve thing.
It's like a slight nerve thing. I think it's pinched or something. But I'm good. It's all like I'm good. I can still feel. Obviously, it's just slightly less so that I noticed. That's it.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. I'm good.
Gotcha. Who has got the strangest playlist?
I think that's me.
Nah, I think it's me, bro.
No,
it might
because
be.
Puma got some WWE stuff.
Yeah,
No,
might.
I got rock music and I got German music in my playlist. I don't ask.
Okay.
It might be. It might
be Puma. Yeah.
Might
Yeah.
be Puma.
And then
Only
a
if
random solo song comes on and over.
Yeah, it's
I
random.
don't even share my playlist, so they can't even say anything.
I don't
Keep it under
care.
lock and key.
I'm not ashamed. I love to listen to German polka music. I don't care.
My playlist is
Hey,
100%
everybody's got a guilty
rap.
pleasure. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go around and like ask everybody. So, Puma, yours is German polka music, or
Sometimes.
hey, that's all right. Hey, mine is Irish Celtic music.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Well,
my guilty.
how about with the bagpipes, like Scottish music? I listen to that.
I can handle that sometimes, but it just depends. I got to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
I'll each of y'all. What is y'all's guilty pleasure like genre or artist or whatever? Like Guilty pleasure music you like to listen to.
Guilty pleasure. I mean, sometimes it'd be like a lot of the times it'd either be like, well, I guess what I call like it sometimes because and I hate that I liked it, but sometimes like the very girly pop, like
Okay.
fucking
Me
like
too.
So
sometimes
like
it's that.
Chapel Realm or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it'd be like because I'm like, man, sometimes they're bumping that or Keith. What I think I talked to you about this. What I call brat rap, which is like the very in not I guess it'd be like
Yes, baby.
full of themselves female rappers
Like
like
sexy red.
no no sexy red like
Okay.
Flo Milli and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like how they rap.
Okay. Xander, Keith, what y'all got?
I like reggae. I listen to reggae all the time. So.
Okay.
Me
That boy
too.
listens to Dembo, Dominican rap music, and it's just
Yeah,
I know why you like to that
So
boy. That boy
why
is
lying,
listening,
man?
bro. He would be in the car bumping like if Xander's on the mix, he all I'd hear is like do it, and it's just a beat in the back. And I'm like,
Same
what,
beat, different
dog? What is
song.
this?
Hey, I'm rolling, bro.
All
Bro,
right,
I
Keith, what's
listen,
on yours?
man, I'm listening to straight rap mostly. You're gonna
Okay.
hear a lot of Chief Keef.
Stop
You're
lying,
gonna hear
Keith. Stop lying.
a lot of G
Stop
Herbo.
lying.
You're gonna hear a
Stop
lot of
lying, Keith.
I got what
Keith.
you mean?
Like you know, like you'll be listening to them raw songs. Now get the guns.
I got
Uh-huh.
one rock song. Across the nation, that shit hard.
Cross the nation, of course.
That shit hard. That shit
Okay.
hard.
All right.
But 99% of the time, you're gonna hear either Sosa or G Herbo or something like that.
Yeah, it's fair.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
All righty.
definitely.
So to kind of segue towards the end here, we usually always have a segment on our show whenever we bring a guest on. We always like to ask them who their Mount Rushmore is. But since y'all are a faction, and y'all I think had a singles run as well, I want each of y'all to give me your Mount Rushmore for singles competitors and your Mount Rushmore for tag teams. So we can start with whoever. We'll start with singles competitors. So who would y'all say is on your Mount Rushmore for singles competitors?
My Russia, but that's four, right? That's top four, right?
Yeah, four.
Yes,
Yeah,
four.
four individuals.
Okay. Who wanna go first? I don't know. It's up to you.
You go first, Keith. You're already talking.
All right, Mount Rushmore top four for me. Undertaker, Stone Cold,
What?
Shawn Michaels, John Cena. Top four.
Okay. See, and here's the thing I like about this, and I tell this all the time. Me and John, we love this segment because everybody has something different.
Yeah.
And I love hearing the reasons why. Of course, I'm a huge Undertaker fan. I've always been, always will be. But
That's the greatest character. I mean, like
exactly.
30 years. He's got to be up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, who's going next?
I'll go next.
All right.
Like, I'll say Undertaker, John Cena, my favorite of all time, of course. We have to acknowledge him, Roman Reigns, and
I will play wrong. Okay.
Shawn Michaels.
Okay. Awesome.
Mhm.
All right. Chris or Xander? Who's he going to go?
You going, Xander?
Yeah, I go. You know
All
what?
right.
I go.
What you
Because
got?
my list might be better than all y'all's. So
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
can't even start yet. Come on.
That boy finna say.
Here we go.
here's the number one banger, top list, Randy Orton.
Okay.
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 And we got who else? I would say can't forget Kane.
Okay.
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 That's actually the first time I've heard
Okay.
someone put Kane on theirs, but I like that.
Mhm.
I like that though.
Kane's OG. He's the OG.
Okay.
And then number three.
It's once you get down to the 3 and 4, that's where it starts to get tough.
I would say number three. I'll put Mark Henry on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark Henry.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Bro's a Hall of Pain fan. Yeah, let's
Hall
go.
of Pain run was fire.
Hey,
That was
Hall of
fire.
Pain
I know when
was
the world
best.
title, undefeated beast. One more, Xana, one more.
And then I would say what's his name? Bobby Roode.
Okay.
Okay.
TNA Bobby Roode. Okay.
The glorious one. I like it.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. All right. Chris, who you got?
My Undertaker number one, my
Oh,
absolute favorite. I think he was my first wrestling watch actually when I was like 6 years old.
yep.
So Undertaker, Triple H for
Ooh,
me,
yes.
Valid.
um, Shawn Michaels, and the last one is tough because there's like three people I want to put on there.
Should
But
I get one? Go.
I'm gonna go with
Shark Boy.
I know.
yeah
I know
I'm
it's
gonna go
tough.
with I'm gonna go with Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh,
Johnson.
yes.
W
Ah.
Latino Heat,
W
baby.
W.
Eddie.
Yes.
I was like, oh, Kurt Angle,
Yeah,
Eddie,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're
I
like
heard.
this for me. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
debated Kurt
Yeah.
too. I debated Kurt
I can
I
see
thought
that for
about
sure.
Eddie, but I'm like, I gotta be true to myself. I know I love Eddie, but I gotta say Johnson.
I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, that was actually the first real loss that I felt whenever I was watching professional wrestling. Like I have never cried so much in my entire life than that
Yeah.
day whenever they announced it. But yeah, Eddie,
And
100%.
Eddie, he like to me, he's an inspiration for like all of us. Like like he was never the tallest wrestler, but he was like he'll put you in your place in the ring. That's what I
Oh
love about
yeah,
him.
Yeah, totally.
absolutely. All right, so we got Mount Rushmore for singles competitors. Now, who is on your Mount Rushmore for tag teams? I'll go reverse order this time. I'll start with Chris this time.
Me,
Yeah.
my Rushmore of tag teams, I'd go with. Ooh, okay, interest. Because it's a mix of like past and future.
Hey, I
So,
love it. I love it.
oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put New Day on there.
All right. I was about to say,
All right.
hold on. I was about to say, hold on.
Easily, easily.
Are we doing straight tag teams or we doing factions?
I think
I
it can be the
think,
same thing
yeah, it can be the same
Uh,
thing.
because
Okay.
factions, like us, factions have been tag teams
Tag.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
We'll include factions in the tag team mix because I mean y'all are a faction and y'all work as a
Yeah.
tag team. So yeah.
Okay.
so I'm gonna put the New Day on there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the Usos on there.
damn
Yes.
it! Taking all my answers.
Well, you can have the same
Yeah,
Rushmore.
you
Yeah,
good,
Um,
because I mean, the majority of
good.
y'all had Undertaker on y'all. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
all right, so New Day, Usos. I'm gonna also put the Hardys on there.
All right. Solid.
The Hardys and ooh, again, two choices. Um, but I'm gonna go with the Dudleys.
Nice.
Dudleys,
Awesome.
because when
Solid.
they came up to it, they always tore the house down
Absolutely.
every single time.
Solid choice. All right. Xander, who's on yours?
I would say the first one would be the Hardy Boys,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go to New Japan with this. Is the United Empire with Osprey group,
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Solid.
and then since I mentioned the Hardy Boys as first, you already know it's Edge and Christian,
Nice.
and then the last one, I would say the Usos. They've been doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah. All right. I like it. I like it. Uh, Puma, who you got?
Okay. Now, I'm start off real old school with the Rock and Roll Express.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yes. Classic.
I love them. I love watching them. I go watch them all day. Then I'll say, of course, the Usos, the New Day, and then I got like a list. I got about like five in my head right now. I want to say, and Evolution.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
Ooh.
Evolution.
Nice. I forgot about evolution.
I did too. Yeah, I forgot how
That's a
good.
W.
I might
That's a
have to change.
W.
I might have to change one of my answers for evolution. I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
like,
That boy- Bro, even the walk they had such
I
aura.
know.
Oh my lord! All
I
right.
Yeah.
know. That's what I want from us.
Oh,
Nice. All
that's a
right,
good one.
Keith, close us out here. Who you got for tag teams on your Mount Rushmore?
I ain't gonna lie. I got the same list as Chris, man. The Hardys, the Usos, New Day, and the Dudleys. That's it right there.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah. If
Indeed.
y'all had to pick an honorable mention, I'll tell you what, we'll pick a faction as an honorable mention. Who would you
Yeah.
put? 'Cause I know Puma, you had
Ooh.
Evolution for yours. Who would you
Uh,
put as like an honorable mention for a faction on your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, it's a
An
good one.
honorable mention.
Yeah.
So my answer would probably be the same as Puma's. But if I were to choose a different, if we were going based on different, then
Hmm.
I would probably choose Undisputed Era.
Oh,
Nice.
Specifically NXT Undisputed Era. Like that, I
Yes.
felt like that was a very, very dominant faction
Absolutely.
that was
Yeah.
just
No undisputed
short.
kingdom. None of
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah. It was very short lived, but it was like, such a great time.
That was peak NXT days.
with me, I would say the Shield.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
yeah.
Really good one.
If I had to pick a faction, I'm going DX. But if I had to pick another team, I'm going Brothers of Destruction.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
you son of
yeah.
a
Brothers
bitch!
of
Yet I hate
Tradition.
you.
For sure.
Love DX.
I
All right.
was gonna say DX, but I'm gonna go New Japan route. TMDK.
Okay.
Okay, okay,
That's
All
okay,
All
hard.
right.
right.
okay.
All
Sorry,
right.
sorry.
Nice. But see,
Mhm.
that's what I love about it. And like I said before, everybody's got a different list and everybody's got different reasons for it, but I love hearing it. We love seeing all the different points of view from it.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the podcast. I cannot tell you how much I've been looking forward to this. Like the first time that I saw you guys, I was like, we've got to get these guys on the podcast. They are hilarious. They are just full of energy. They're fun to
You
watch in
know it.
and so, thank you guys so much for joining us. Before I let you guys go, where can everybody find you on social media?
Everybody as a collective group, we have our Instagram, the Miami Boys 305. But me specifically, you can find me as Rated R Gibby on every single platform. That's Rated R Gibby, Gibby, and most.
G-I-B-B-Y.
I'm also an avid gamer, so aside from the usuals, Instagrams, Twitters, I'm not calling it X, Instagram, Twitters, and all that. I also stream on Twitch, Rated R Gibby, and all the same. Yeah, that's me, Chris Malachite.
All right.
Yeah, my Instagram is the real underscore X underscore factor. And then I have a YouTube channel. So if you want to see all our Miami adventures when we go to all these bookings and do every crazy thing backstage, you can catch that on my channel, Xander Maddox. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, we do have vlogs on,
I'm
on
with
Xander's channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with me on Instagram. You can find me Johnson underscore Puma. On Twitter, you can find me as Puma Johnson one. Um, that's my social handles.
All right. Keith.
Yeah, I don't care about Twitter, so y'all ain't finna get it. But on Instagram, you can find me at baby underscore Keith7. Uh yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We got the page, the Mighty Boys 305. Shout out to my boy Jay Isaiah. He made our theme song. You can check him out.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isaiah.
Hey,
yeah.
Uh,
That's
Exotic.
that's
Check it
Jay
out.
Isaiah. You could
uh,
check him out on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube,
yeah.
everywhere, man. Him and my boy Young Beretta going crazy in the booth, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So we got your social media handles out there for everybody. Now, where can everybody find you if they want to go and watch you live in the ring?
Live in the
Probably
ring.
Live in the ring.
probably Monday Night Mayhem a lot.
Yeah, Monday
Yeah.
Night Mayhem, Clearwater, every Monday night at the OCC Roadhouse. You can check us out there. You can check us out at Pride of Wrestling, POW,
Yep.
Mhm.
February 8th, Seminole, Florida. You can check us out there. Uh,
And
yeah.
Legacy Brewing on
Yeah, March
March
1st.
March
March
first. Yeah.
1st, you can see it at Legacy Brewery. Ceremony Brewery. Nah, it's Ceremony
I'm,
Brewery.
I'm, I mean Ceremony
Yeah,
Brewing.
yeah,
Ceremony,
Something
yeah.
yeah.
else. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ceremony
Yeah.
Brewery, March 1st. You can check us out there.
Yeah.
Bash of the Brewery 9. We going crazy. I'm slapping up a cop.
but keep an eye on our socials because we will definitely there are good things coming very, very soon, and we'll
Yeah.
definitely announce them when the time comes.
Yeah, 2025 going crazy.
Yeah.
You will see us in more places, in most cities, most states, more
And
countries, more planets.
and hopefully and
Oh,
hopefully we bring some gold to 305.
Oh yeah, yeah. We bring
Bring some more
gold.
gold to 305.
We're bringing
yeah.
achievements and awards.
Nice. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us here. I cannot tell you how excited and thrilled we are that we were able to have you here and hope to have you again sometime soon. But, ladies and gentlemen, Xander Maddox, Baby Keith, Puma Johnson, Chris Malachite, Miami Boys. Thank you so much for joining us here. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. But as always, everybody, keep it 5 stars.